Hey, Tim Sykes here with just a little video lesson before the long holiday weekend. The stock market is closed on Monday. Remember that because this is Memorial Day weekend. And if you go to my blog, timothysykes.com, you can read a really good blog post on why this coming weekend matters. You know, it's great to honor our fallen soldiers, brave men and women who literally gave their lives for our freedom. But I want you to take it a step further. I want you to really think, what does freedom mean? And what can it mean if you work hard and you maximize your life and you study hard and you build your own dreams, not somebody else's? So if by the end of this video that makes sense, please leave a comment underneath this video that says, I will build my own dreams, because that is what America is all about. And to me, frankly, I'm very fortunate to have lived my dream, but I want more people to do that. I only have a few millionaire students. So this video, not going to be very technical. I have thousands of video lessons. Those of you who have Profitly access, there's a page, and I'll link this page right under this video lesson too, where you can divide up all my video lessons by categories. And these numbers, this is how many video lessons there are on that specific subject. So I have 3,000 plus video lessons on trading mistakes. So some of you guys message me and you're like, oh, I'm scared to trade. I'm just beginning. You know, there's so many mistakes I'm making. Well, use the long weekend, use every single night, use every single weekend, use every single spare moment to learn from my own mistakes, to learn from my experience. This is why I've created this massive video lesson library for you. I don't enjoy talking to a laptop. I don't enjoy, sitting here day after day making these videos, just losing my voice. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy seeing the results of all this hard work. So a lot of you guys are asking me, earnings winners, that's what's hot right now. Look at this. Let me just click earnings. Let me just show you what happens when you click earnings. There are over 1,100 video lessons recapping big earnings winners, small earnings winners. Sometimes the earnings winner doesn't play out. It's not a perfect 100% of the time strategy. It works, if I had to guess, probably 60, 65% of the time. Lately, it's been working 70, 75% of the time. So that's why I've been doing more earnings winners. SORL is arguably the biggest winner of the past few weeks in the entire low price stock market. And I was buying it in the 5s. It's now in the 8s and the 9s. I underestimated it. So I want you to really study the past. That is how you better prepare for your future. And there's no easy way to do it. It's not just about, oh, let me just watch this video. And meanwhile, you have the video playing like autoplay while you're in the shower. Like, you have to watch it and you have to learn. And you can't cheat your way to success. Some of you guys have asked me, can you speed up the videos? Can you make them shorter? No. If anything, I'm going to make them longer. I just made a 20-minute video lesson today on one trade. On one trade. The whole trade didn't even take 20 minutes. And I had 20 minutes of lessons from it because I kind of forced it. Didn't do that great. It was my mistake. It's okay. It wasn't an earnings winner. That's why it's not tagged here. It was a dip buy, a morning dip buy. Where are my dip buys? Look at all these different categories. Did I miss dip buys? Dip buys. There we go. Buying dips and panics. 1,500 videos. This was today's video. Only 500 people have watched this because it's a Friday and it's a long holiday weekend. Look at this. 4.9 out of 5. People love it. Those of you who do watch it. But many of you guys are not watching it. You feel like you don't need to put in the time, and I'm here to remind you that you do. Okay? This is how I create millionaires from scratch. It's not any one magic formula. It's not BS, and it's not easy. You have to learn from my trades. You have to learn from your trades. You have to adapt. We're all different. You might have a different strength than I do. You might have a different weakness than I do. You might have more patience than I do. No two traders are exactly alike, and that's why I encourage you not to follow anybody's alerts, not me or anybody, and to learn what really works for you. Make the stock market work for you. Even if you're a part-time trader, if you can only trade a half hour per week, at least you can still study the past. I know many of you guys are totally broke and you're like, Tim, I don't want to study. I don't have any money. This is just annoying. It's okay if you're broke. At least you can still have knowledge, If you can't afford Profitly, guess what? I have a few hundred videos on YouTube too. okay? And I upload them. So you have multiple options. Obviously, and some of you guys have to ask me this, obviously YouTube is not a complete education, okay? If you want the complete education, you get Profitly. If you really want to take it to the next level, you go to the Tim Challenge. Because the Tim Challenge has me and my millionaire students providing, real-time alerts from Superman. We have video lessons. Mark Crook is giving specific video lessons only to challenge students. And we have webinars. Okay? Look at all these archive webinars. And hardly anybody even watches them. We have Tim Grattani giving them. We have Mark Crook giving them. So much to study. Look, Grattani even has his own ticker because we want to show all of his different webinars. And he has a lot. So studying the past is the key to your success. Studying the past is key to your freedom. And that's why I made this video. This is why I want you to utilize this long weekend. Definitely, honor our armed services. I cannot thank these brave men and women and their families enough for their sacrifice. But I want to make their sacrifice worth it. And I want to maximize my life. And for me, it's all about teaching. And I want to maximize your lives. And your lives are all about making money, okay? If you're a communist, if you're a hippie, you don't understand, you want to debate me about money, I don't have time for that, okay? I'm here to teach you how to make money, not how to spend it. You don't necessarily have to buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or start a charity or travel the world. You don't have to be like me. But once you have money, you have options and you have freedom. You don't have to work for some job or some boss that you hate. And that, I believe, is a very worthy goal. So money comes from knowledge. Knowledge comes from studying. Studying takes time. Weekends are great times to study. You see how it works? That's my lesson for today. I hope you understand it. I hope you have a great long holiday weekend, and please utilize it. Study, study, study.